All right. Hello, everyone. So we believe that creative industries are about creating engaging, positive experiences for people, hopefully ones that improve people's lives. My name is Ben Dunn. I'm the CEO and one of the co-founders at Swibo, a local Wellington-based company which is in the business of gamification. Essentially, we take boring, mundane, difficult tasks and we turn them into something that's fun and interesting and engaging. And in our case, we do this in health. So we do this for physical therapy, for injury prevention or recovery or exercise. So quick question. Could everyone raise their hand if you have been to the physiotherapist for any kind of injury, whether it's ankles, knees, whatever? Yeah, cool. So most of the room, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Now, keep your hand up only if you actually did all the exercises your physio told you to. We've got 1, 2, 3, okay, pretty much no one, but don't worry, you're not alone. Physio is hard. It's true. And in fact, studies have shown that only about 35% of athletes actually do all the exercises they're told, let alone us normal people. This means that people are disengaged from their recovery. It means they're not doing the exercises they need to actually improve and recover properly. It means the rest of us, who, apart from those 3 awesome people, are gonna have those bad knees, bad ankles, bad backs, hips, whatever it is, that are gonna keep getting injured, that we're gonna complain about for the rest of our lives, all of those things. And this is bad for us, but it's also bad for the physiotherapists because their customers aren't having good experiences and they're not recovering properly. So it leads to poor client retention. So we saw this happening again and again to ourselves, people around us, people at events like this. And so we turned physiotherapy into something that looks a little bit more like this. Ooh, yeah, more like that. Into games, into something bright and colorful, something fun and engaging and something new, something that will help people recover in a fun and exciting way. And we wanted to make this tech as accessible as possible. So we use technology that you already have access to. So we use your smartphone to measure all of the movements, and we use your computer to turn those movements into games. And we started with balance training, which is a sort of decades-old form of training for ankles, knees, balance, proprioception, all sorts of good stuff. Very ubiquitous form of training, but underutilized due to that issue that we identified earlier. So we have a bunch of different types of games to appeal to a bunch of different audiences with different difficulties, focusing on different types of exercise, different directions, to make sure that we can reach as many people as possible. And we're always working on more levels for these games, but also more entirely new games as well. This is an example of how sometimes creative tech can sort of lead to unexpected places. We made this fun-focused system all about games and fun and engagement, and we took it to professional athletes and physiotherapists and sports trainers and whatnot, and we quickly realized that while we were gamifying, we were also able to measure balance as well and measure activity so that all of you folks who didn't do your exercises, your physio could actually tell that you didn't do your exercises and show you that you didn't do your, anyway. Point is that we can collect this kind of data that you see here to measure strengths, weaknesses, activity, and the physio can actually use this information to better assign you custom exercises, but also you can use this to track your recovery and improvement. So we create this whole system which motivates people to engage with these kinds of exercises through both games and entertainment, but also through data and analytics and being able to actually see yourself improve. So hopefully, if some of you had had access to something like this, you would have actually done a little bit more of those exercises. And we've seen this work so far in physio clinics internationally in New Zealand, Australia, Europe. We're doing a lot of work in America and China at the moment, which is a completely different story. But, and hopefully we're seeing people actually engaging with these exercises a little bit more, doing more of the exercises that keep them healthy, improving outcomes, and actually improving the experience for people as well. So again, creating those engaging experiences which improve people's lives. And we're looking at doing this not just for balance training, where we've started, but for all forms of rehab exercises and other types of injury prevention, exercise, fall prevention, to try and solve some of these really big issues which are affecting us at the moment. Yeah, and actually, if you'd like to come and give these games a try, we're going to be set up over lunch and this evening in the event space over at Foxglove. So come, give the games a try, see who can get the top score, and yeah, looking forward to your questions.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys can.